Wait for it, folks.
He's gonna screw it up. Chuck's Mangled News.
Waiting for the damn thing. There you go. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. And everybody on the West Coast, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. And everybody else in between this great, big, beautiful country of ours. How the hell you doing? What do you know? What do you say? What's up? What's happening? Holy jeez. Yeah. Hey, UK. Hey, Canada. Hey, Ukraine. How you doing? What's up with all you people? Man, today's a big crowd. Big crowd on the radio. It ain't shit on YouTube. Never is. You gotta be a big celebrity to be YouTube. Oh, yeah. So, that's okay. You don't need to see me anyway. I'm a wreck. My kitty's been sick. She showed improvement this morning. After 2 days of not moving on the recliner and not being able to walk, she's back to being wobbly. She had an ear infection. Real bad ear infection. As a matter of fact, it's so bad it burst her eardrum. Never heard of that before, but that's what it did. So, anyway, she's going to the vet today. It's her 4th time there. She's been on prednisone since the beginning of November. She's had 2 different antibiotics. She's been thyroid medicine. It's ridiculous. I just want her to be better so she could be like she always was and walk around normally and sleep and eat and shit and piss. It's terrible to see her struggle to try to get around. It really sucks. So, no, I mean, the biggest improvement was when I came down. She wasn't on the recliner anymore. She was on the floor. Next thing I know, she was behind the recliner and then into the kitchen, and she made her way into the litter box that she hadn't been in for 2 days, over 2 days, 2.5 days, and took a pee. I've been feeding her in a recliner, holding her bowl, up to her face so she could eat. Because she can't stand properly to look over the bowl and eat like a regular cat. So, I'm just hoping she's not crippled for life. I read on the internet that they have this disease. I have it right here. Siamese gets it whenever they get a Siamese, yeah, it's a vestibular disease. It's common in what do they call it? Burmese and Siamese cats. When they get a ear infection, they get this disease that makes them walk funny and everything else. So, her eye was really bad, and it started out. I thought she had a cold because her meow was like really gruff, meow, like that, meow. Not like her meow, like that. So, it's been one big roller coaster for me. I've been dreading, because she usually comes up and sleeps up by my pillow. And for years, that was not fun, because her ass was in line with my face. And in the middle of the night, almost every single night, she would find a way to fart. I mean, it didn't help matters that I was up 5 times a night taking a pee, because of my bladder and stuff. But just having that aroma waft into your nostrils when you're sleeping, it makes you dream of like you're in a country in a shit house or something, you know what I mean? I can't. That's I can't explain it any better. And he was like, "Oh my God, kisses, please." And that, hopping up and down off the bed all night, getting a drink of water, roaming around, checking out the area, being a good guard kitty. She's not doing that anymore because she's been sick. So anyway, I dread every morning I come downstairs since she's been on the recliner for the past couple of days. That she ain't gonna make it. I'm gonna come downstairs and there's gonna be a lump on the recliner or a lump of fur. But she has surprised me left and right. God, hey, I'm spending all my time on this and I don't care. You know what I mean? It's a cat thing. When you got an animal, man, they become attached to you. And you become attached to them very much so, especially if that's all that's in your household. That's your best buddy. That's somebody you talk to. You watch games with. Well, you watch the game and they sit there and sleep, behind you on the recliner. But that's the way it works. That's the way it works. Wow. That's some deep shit. Makes your throat just tighten up, like you want to cry. So, right now she's a couple feet away, laying on the floor, just lounging out. Probably deciding if she's gonna worth the effort of fighting to get up and go try to get in the recliner again. After we're done here, I'm gonna go ahead and hand feed her again, and then she's got to go to the vets. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do or what to say. I just, when the vet calls, I gave my sister a whole list of everything, and it's been going on. And she's well informed of what to tell the veterinarian. And at first I thought it was a vitamin A thing, but because I gave her I had been giving her cod liver oil for a few months, and she's been getting like less than a half a milliliter. Because what I do is I take 1 milliliter and I squirt it on her dry food and stir it up. And I was doing that because she was having a constipation problem. Her poops were like bricks. They were completely dried up. And I'm like, there's got to be a way. And she hated wet food. She hated it. She wouldn't even look at it. And I said, there's got to be a way to get her stool softer, And so that's what I did. I got cod liver oil because they were giving you different things that you could give a cat to help soften the stool, So cod liver oil was one of them. I'm like, yeah, okay. So I looked it all up, followed the directions about, you can't give a cat too much for that because it's really high in vitamin A. And if a cat gets vitamin A overdose, it could be deadly. So you got to be careful with that. So, and 1 milliliter a day is safe, but she don't eat all the food that's in the bowl, so she's only getting maybe a half a milliliter. So she never finished the whole bowl. So until she got sick and then quit eating, and then I'm like, what am I gonna do, man? She's got to eat. And her throat was really sore from being sick. She wouldn't touch the dry food, so I had to go with the wet food again, And but the vet gave me something. It's really crazy stuff. You put a little string on. You wear a rubber glove because you can't get it on your skin, and you put a little string, not even like an inch long, not even maybe an inch long, okay? And you put it on your finger and you rub it on the inside of her ear. Right on the, inside tip of her ear, inside. Not all the way in, just on the, and it makes them hungry. It makes them like ravishing, like eat anything. And so that's and then I got her started, and I had to fish around to find exactly what she would eat. Now, I knew that she liked cod liver oil with the dry fat cat food that was chicken. So, anyway, I got and she didn't like the shredded and all that other stuff, so I figured I'll try the they call pate, French shit, pate. Cat Friskies. I'm not freaking rich, okay? But yeah. So chicken, and there was chicken and fish flavored, and I knew she liked turkey because she used to eat turkey all the time, and it was turkey and giblets, pate. So I tried them too, and she loved the turkey and giblets one, and the chicken one she'll eat it. I mean, so anyway. She's having a little bit of trouble right now trying to get up. I don't know where she wants to go, but she wants to go. Oh, man. I can't stand to see her suffer, but hopefully, like today was an improvement. I don't know. Maybe every day will get a little bit better and she'll recover. Her eye that was really fouled up, they have what's called an inner lid on their eye. And it wouldn't open all the way. It would be like half closed. Sometimes it would stay all the way closed, and she'd have her eye open, and it looked like one of them freaking monster movies. Like she was, or either that, or she was like in a cat fight, and she got her eye damaged or something like that. Well, it's been like that off and on for like freaking ever. You get that out of your face. There you go. So, yeah, anyway, yesterday, it was all, and then there's been times, it'd been like clear. The thing with the inner eyelid would move all the way over and just, she'd have a clear shot. But the bad part of it was the pupil was smaller than the other pupil. And I'm like, oh shit, maybe she got some eye damage out of it, but so this morning I got up and they're perfectly both wide open and everything else. Oh. She's gonna make it. I think. I don't know. So anyway, that's her. I hope things work out with her today. I told Betty last night, my sister, I says, look, we'll talk to the vet, but like, if she's going to stay like this, I don't know what to do. I don't want her suffering. It looks like she's struggling right now. Just try to get back into the living room, and I just can't, I can't deal with it. But the thing is, like when I came down this morning, she wobbled around. And I don't know. Is it going to get better? I don't know. How long should we wait to see if it gets better? What if it don't get better? What are we going to do then? Oh, God. I don't know, man. I have no clue. So they're talking about a new ceasefire thing over there in Gaza. The Senate adjourned. They didn't come to a conclusion with the Ukraine and Israel funding because of the border wall thing. You see, here's the problem. There was a border wall problem all along. But see, the Republicans needed something to bitch about. And right now, everything's going great guns. Right now, everything's going great guns. I can't understand why some people don't understand. Yeah, prices are a little high. Yes, they've gone up, but inflation's going down. Gas is going down. People are out there shopping, Merry Christmas and all that other shit, you know. The economy's chugging right along. We didn't hit a recession. We're not going for a depression. The stock market is up. But they need something to bitch about, so they bitch about the freaking border. Now, Texas is getting pounded, but that's their fault. I don't know how, but it's their fault. It's always Texas's fault. They didn't join the national grid when they could have, and they still refused to, and that's when they lost all that power and all that people died because of lack of power. Unbelievable how a state could be so backward. And it's not the people. The people probably really, great. No, they are great. Not probably, they are. A lot of great people there. It's just that I don't know why they vote like they do. It's just, I don't know what the hell. So, I'm going to stay out of it. Texas, you're on your own, bud. I was wondering, maybe somebody can fill me in later, because I have these pictures of me broadcasting, still photographs, okay, of me broadcasting blah, 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 on the radio while I'm, so people that see it, they see my face, so at least they see that there's somebody doing something, but it's a still photograph. And I'm wondering, do they rotate? Because that's all they are, still photographs. Now, I put them in there in case I run late and the thing comes on. Like today, got all fouled up. Hey, every day's fouled up. Don't worry about it. I think it'll be fine. But, yeah, so I'm wondering, does it flip like a slideshow? I can't tell. I'm on the air, so I don't know. Or does it stop the minute that I come on the air and then you're stuck with that face the whole time? You got to tell me. Because I'm fugly, Hey, it's not a kid show either, bub. Forgot to tell you that in the beginning. It's only 20 minutes, 18 minutes. Get it together. 18 minutes in the show, gone. Not a kid show. If you got crumb munchers, rugrats running around, it's time to put them for a nap. If they're old enough to be in school, they should be in school. If they're being homeschooled, it's break time. Break time. Break time. In the UK, it's already like 20 after 5, so whatever they're doing, they're all out and everything else, and mom and dad or somebody in the kitchen making dinner is listening to me. Ukraine, where they have internet, not too many listen in there on the radio side. Not during my show anyway. They do every once in a while pop in there and listen to some music for a little bit and pop back out. I have a couple of people that I have on X that are from in Ukraine, or fighters and stuff like that. Let me see your pool. Where am I at? What is this? These stupid icons. What's this? A like? No. Yeah, here. Where is she? Yeah, there's a couple people. But, yeah. Linda Myla, Lyudmyla, Kira, Kira. And let me do this. Open. She's on X. And she's a Ukraine officer. EOD forces military engineering, fighting Russian invasion right now. Support Ukraine. 1990, born in 1990. Ukraine temple is, I don't know what that is. Ternopil. Ukraine Ternopil. Maybe that's a town? Huh? Town? That's a town where she lives or born? Or lives? She joined in March 2023. You ought to follow her. Where did she go? What the hell? Crazy stuff going on now. I'm trying to... I'm sorry. I keep following shit up, you know. I try to pull her... I pulled her up, okay? And, anyway, that's just, you know. Here you go. Dimtro Gurin is another guy. And that's Dmytro. And that's Gurin. He's a Ukrainian MP. He's also a member of Parliament of Ukraine. All right. He joined in June 2021. So, yeah, so I these people, you know, cool, huh? So, where am I at? Where's home? Where's home? Where's home? Go home, young man. Go home. Okay, what else? X-Ray Barbie. Okay, let's do some X and all that other stuff. X Threads and Blue Sky. X-Ray Barbie. Sarah with an H. Mama Smoke. Great lady. Great lady. Got to follow her. Good morning, my naughty and nice dollies. The countdown continues. I have Evie's senior night tonight, and I'm so excited and sad. Don't let me forget the tissues. He has 2 matches also. Spread some holiday cheer today if you can, and if you don't have it in ya, I hope someone shares it with ya. Cool. So, anyway, yeah. So I get lost on this stuff all the time. Let's check out some news, huh? Hamas says 20,000 killed in Gaza as UN set to vote on truce. Oh, yeah, the big news. I forgot all about this. There you go. On the thing this morning, Colorado Supreme Court. You guys probably already heard all this. Colorado Supreme Court kicks Trump off the ballot, inciting insurrection. Oh, and they're gonna do it to the Supreme Court, and they I tell you what, they don't have an argument. They don't have an argument at all, because the circuit judge said, yeah, although I can't kick him off the ballot, because although he was involved in an insurrection, he was the president of the United States. Well, Supreme Ters over there, Supreme Court, Colorado, overturned that and said, whoa, no. It says right in the Constitution, any office, and the presidential, all that stuff, is an office. So screw you. Right? So, Colorado Supreme Court has ruled Donald Trump cannot run for president next year in the state, citing a constitutional insurrection clause. It does not stop Mr. Trump running in the other states, and his campaign says it will appeal to the U.S. Supreme Court. The decision, they said, was completely flawed. No, it wasn't flawed. Don't you hate some of these? You know, to be a lawyer, you got to have some really, really, some balls. You got to have some balls, okay? Because, lawyers just like, they're master twisters of everything you say. Of everything there is, they're the master twisters, and they keep twisting it until you get so confused you say, all right, gosh, darn it, just go ahead, I don't care. So, okay, wait a minute, let's see. The ruling only mentions the state's primary election on March 5th, when Republican voters will choose their preferred candidate for president. But it could affect the general election in Colorado next November. Is it the first ever use of Section 3 of the U.S. Constitution's 14th Amendment to disqualify a presidential candidate? Today's decision, which has been placed on hold pending appeal until next month, only applies in Colorado. Here's that's what I wanted to see. Similar attempts to kick Mr. Trump off of the ballot in New Hampshire, Minnesota, and Michigan have failed. Oh, no. The justices wrote in their ruling, we don't reach any conclusions lightly. We are mindful of the magnitude and weight of the question now before us. We are likewise mindful of our solemn duty to apply the law without fear or favor and without being swayed by public reaction to the decisions that the law mandates we reach. All right, now here it is, yeah. The decision reverses an early one from a Colorado judge who ruled that the 14th Amendment's insurrection ban did not apply to presidents because the section did not explicitly mention them. Piss off, dude. Boy. I reading that? Yeah, here you go. U.S. judge orders another one. A U.S. judge orders names of more than 170 Jeffrey Epstein associates to be released. Wow. Ain't that big news? So anyway, where's the news on that? Let's start naming names here. The names of more than 170 associates of convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein could be made public next month after ruling from you. Okay, so we got to wait till next month. January, big year, ain't it? Big year. Oh boy, you know Trump's one of them. You know Trump and Ivanka. What? No. What is it? What's his? I can't even think of her name. So that's how important they are to me. I mean, I'm just like, it upsets me. Prince Andrew expected to be one of them. If evidence is released from a woman who claims he groped her in 2001, the identities are being revealed under a settled lawsuit against sex trafficker and Epstein associate Ghislaine Maxwell. I think I said her name right. Hey, you guys got one more minute with me. So, yep. He died in jail, it says. So if you want to use that, it's BBC News, U.S. And Canada, U.S. Judge by Matt Matza. Matt Matza. What are these other ones? I'll run them down for you real quick. U.S. and Canada, Madeline Halpert, that's from BBC. And that's it. Bye. I had fun. I don't know if you did. So it's time to say goodbye. Okay, so let's say goodbye. Let's say goodbye to these people first here. All right. Hey, I'll see you, Monday? Hopefully Monday I'll see you. You have a good day and love you and you take care, huh? Let's see, get this started here. Get this all going here. What's going on here? Be careful. Get your flu shot. Get your COVID shot. Get all that crazy stuff, right? Okay, let's see here.